Alright guys, Eric and I did a Facebook Marketplace meetup. I found a lady who was selling two really nice vintage Valentine's items. So the first one is this heart-shaped candy box. It has a doll attached to the outside, which is really interesting. So these vintage Valentine candy boxes can do pretty good. The ones that are actually kind of satin with all of the lace and ruffles, they do a little bit better, but the ones with the doll attached, I did see a lot of great prices on those. So I'm excited for that. She only wanted $2 for it, and it does still have its little paper inside, you know, where the candies would nestle into. And then she also, let me set this down here. No candies. Then she also had this planter, and again, I've never seen anything like this one before. This one is a Napco planter. How cute is that? It has like a raised textured heart on it. It's kind of like flocked, and then it has this little kind of pixie-esque looking girl on the front. So it is a planter. It looks like it's in pretty decent condition. I need to clean it up a little bit. Her flocking's a little bit dirty, but she was asking $25 for this one. So $27 altogether for that little stop. And there's only two of these planters listed, one at 90 something and one at 89. So I'm probably going to list mine for maybe 70 something. So yeah, I think that was a nice little pickup for this morning. Alright guys, Eric and I are actually at an auction. I don't even know what town we're in. Do you know what town we're in?
Greencastle.
Greencastle. To pick up some auction winnings. This is mainly all glass. There are fairy lamps. What all did you win, Eric? Some Swung.
Fairy lamps, ring holders, there's a couple milk glass Swung vases, some other colors like amberina. There's a variety of small things, I suppose.
And then we
got lucky with this.
Hold on. How do I want to do this?
We'll get out, Michelle. Let's get out.
Oh, you can. No, you can't. Okay.
We'll get out.
So we actually, you want to pull this out?
I am. It was just there to keep them from.
We picked up all of these vases just a little bit ago before we came over here.
Creative use of Afghan.
Yeah, got these off of Facebook Marketplace. We paid altogether $500 for all four of them.
This guy is an iridescent clear. You don't see that.
Yeah, so that one alone is worth about $300.
And then this one here, you're keeping, so that's priceless.
Yeah, if I weren't keeping this though, that's probably what, like a $250,
maybe $3, depending on how crazy people want to be.
And then there's also two other ones.
I'll show more when we get them cleaned up. I know this one's an Old Dominion. It's really good looking when you pull it out of there.
Yep, we gotta get them clean. They're pretty dirty.
And they actually have decorative stuff.
I also think we kind of made a little bit of a connection too with the seller. Just kind of let him know, because he's looking, I think, to sell some of his collection.
He's got tons of stuff.
So I told him, I was like, well, I'm a guaranteed buyer for you, depending on, you know, what the stuff is and how much he wants.
He knows what he's got, but if there's still wiggle room,
yeah,
I don't mind paying up for stuff. It's okay.
Yep. All right, let's go in here and see what Eric won. Just want to give a little clip of some of what we are picking up. We got some milk glass vases here, this Swung, get this one over here. We have all of these.
There's Santa.
Yeah, there's two Santa fairy lamps in there. I already kind of wrapped them up. And then this guy down here as well. Alright, here's some more. We got some ambers. We got some amber fairy lamps. We got this owl fairy lamp back here. Oh wait, you said it's a ring holder. It's not even a fairy lamp.
No, it's not a fairy lamp.
Oh, sweet.
I thought it was.
Look at that.
Because I didn't really look at the pictures.
That's pretty cool. And then these painted pieces. I think these will be nice for springtime. Alright, I think this is the last batch of our winnings here.
What do we got? 2 hobnail, 2 thumbprints,
so
and
5
Valencia? I think
5 amberinis.
Some stocked.
For now. Alright guys, just a quick update. We did put in some of the new glass pieces that we obtained. So these two little Fenton Ambarinas, we got the milk glass, these two milk glass fairy lamps, and the pitcher back here, the milk glass pitcher. Is that all we put in here? That's new since the last time. We did sell a pair of these. So yeah, we had 2 pairs. So there's another set back in there. So that all worked out pretty well.
Was this?
Yeah, I don't know if we got that one in one of my last updates, but yeah, that is new as well. That glows like a son of a bee. It's really nice.
Swungs did sell some paperweights sold.
Yeah, we did sell one of the egg paperweights. Yep, so that's a little bit of a glass update.
People seem to be eating up the melted popcorn for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know if I showed those. Those 2 pottery bowls were new. Eric remembers things better than me. I don't think I showed him. He's a new piece we got in. And yeah, we put in a ton of melted popcorns. I think we have 7 shamrocks. And these are all Easter. It's a shame we can't really spread them out more, but we just don't have a whole lot of wall space.
I just want them in here.
I did put in this really nice, this is by Danbury Mint, really pretty swan piece. And I feel like that is pretty much it. Everything else is...
It was a slow week.
Yeah, everything else is pretty much the same. So
it wasn't bad, but it was a little slow.
It was. Alright guys, so I am back home. I want to kind of go over some of the things that you saw us pick up in this video. So Eric found a Facebook Marketplace listing for really nice swung vases. So we got in touch with the guy, and he actually informed us he had another vase, which was the bittersweet one, and wanted that for myself because I'm starting a kind of a collection of bittersweet vases. So he did end up selling us that one as well. So I'm gonna go over those. So I'm going to share with you those vases first, and then I have a couple other pieces that I wanted to share in this video. So this first one is one that came from that man. This one here is 27 inches, so this is a big guy. This is an Ellie Smith, and the style is called the Simplicity Ribbed. So you can see that it has that ribbed kind of texture all over it. So this one was a big one. These next 2 are also the Simplicity Ribs. This one here is that clear iridescent, and surprisingly, these ones are actually very desirable and harder to find. This one itself is worth about $300, so you know, it's still really good. And I don't know, I think I said this one's 21 inches, so not quite as big as that first one I shared with you, but still a big guy. And this is another one, again, the Simplicity Ribbed, and this one's a green one, same size as that clear at 21 inches. So all 3 of those will be going into our booth at some point. This one's also a big guy at 23 inches tall, and they call this one the Dominion. I personally, when it comes to swung vases, like what I like as far as the look, I don't care for the pedestal ones, the ones on the pedestal. I like the ones that sit more, like with the big butts that kind of like sit more flush to the surface, and I'm not like the biggest fan of the pedestal, but it does raise them up more, I should say. So this one's a big guy. And then this is the one that he sold me separately, and this one is a bittersweet. It is measuring in at 25 inches, so it's a big guy. It's got that very long top. You can hear my voice echoing in there. But this is the kind of like I like as far as like the bottoms go. I don't know. But like I said, I am kind of making a small collection of bittersweets. I'll probably sell them at some point. Maybe, I don't know. But they're just my favorite. They remind me of candy corn, even though I don't like candy corn. So yeah. Keeping with the bittersweets, Eric won 2 of them at an auction the other day. There were quite a few Swung vases that came up at the auction. None of them were large. They were all on the smaller side. Went for way too much money, way above retail for most of them. He paid retail for the most part on the bittersweets, just because he knew I wanted to add them to my collection. This one is one that is, you know, has the pedestal kind of base with the shark tooth top. This one here is about 17 inches, and they call this one the scalloped 6-petal. So it looks like that. And again, that one's going to be staying with me for a little while. Same way with this next one. I love this one. This one is a 3-toe smoothie is what they call it, and it measures 14 inches. I'd like one of these, but larger. So right now, I'll post a picture. Right now, I have 4, I'm pretty sure it's just 4 bittersweets in my collection, but it'll grow eventually. This guy here came from the auction when Eric won the bittersweets. I think it came with one of the ones that he won. This one is a Fenton thumbprint, and it measures 15 inches. So this one will go in the booth. So got that one. And then I just kind of wanted to share with you a little closer look at these couple of pieces that came from the auction we picked up a lot of glass from. Fenton owl ring holder. This is so stinking cute. I didn't even know these things existed. But you see the inside has these 3 little compartments to put your jewelry or trinkets in. And then like when the head's sitting on it, it kind of just like swivels around. You know how like an owl's head would move completely around? It's really, really quite cute. I absolutely love it. And I don't know, I might be sneaking that one off into my room, maybe. I don't know, maybe not. I can't keep everything. As much as I would love to keep everything, I can't do it. And then I wanted to show you these because these were already wrapped in bubble wrap when I, you know, was filming us picking them up. These are also by Fenton. These are fairy lamps shaped like a Santa Claus head. So this one's a white milk glass. Really, really cute. Obviously gonna save this guy for Christmas to put in the booth. I'm pretty sure these are going in the booth. They might go on eBay. I don't really know yet. And then this was the other one. This one is cadmium. So this one does glow. Let's see if I can, let me turn this light off. See if we can get it to shine a little better with the light off, kind of. Yeah, it really does glow though. I know it's sometimes so hard to see the like stuff glowing on camera, but it glows pretty good. So, I love that one. I'm gonna have to talk with Eric and see about keeping any of these pieces. But that is pretty much everything for this video. I have other stuff that we have picked up recently that I want to share with you, but that'll probably be in another video. We got a whole bunch of glass Fenton eggs. We got some paperweights. Like, we've been pretty busy with picking stuff up and things like that. So it's really quite funny, and I should show it to you sometime. Our curio upstairs that we use when, you know, during the holidays, when we decorate the holidays. Right now, the stuff in the curio is all glass, and it's all stuff that's just waiting to go in the booth, but we just don't have the room to put it all in, you know what I mean? So definitely, if it becomes an option where we can move into a larger booth within the mall that we're at, absolutely would love to, because we just have so much stuff and just not a whole lot of room to kind of showcase it all. when we did restock the glass cabinet in our booth the last time, it was kind of chocked pretty full. Since then, I think we did sell both of the Genie bottles, so we need to get back in there and put some more stuff in, but you know, it can only hold so much stuff, and I don't want to chock it too full just so it's not hard for people to like take stuff out without knocking it against other stuff and that kind of thing. So yeah, we'd love to get a bigger booth at some point, but you know, this is our first year with one, so you know, it's a-okay with, you know, how it is currently. I also just wanted to make mention, in case anyone says anything like, oh Michelle, you look sick, are you feeling okay? I'm not wearing any foundation makeup. I'll tell you something, guys, as I'm getting older, I hate wearing makeup. I used to love wearing makeup all throughout my life. It was just always something fun to do. It was fun to buy, it was fun to put on. As I'm getting older, I hate it. I hate the way it makes my skin feel. I'm just, I don't like it. And I'm also the type of person that, like, I wouldn't leave the house ever without makeup on. Like, if I was going somewhere, there's gonna be some sort of makeup on me, especially like foundation. And lately, I just haven't been bothering. I'm just like going out with like a completely nude face, and you can see like I don't have great skin, very like red, blotchy, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm not naturally pretty by any means, but I just feel so much better. And I don't know, like, I don't know, maybe I'm gaining more self-confidence as I'm getting older, I don't know, or maybe I just don't give as much crap as I'm getting older. But you know, if you see me more kind of looking like this, I'm not actually sick or coming down with anything, it's just naturally how I look. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you thought down in the comments, and I will see you next time.